2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
So that's the final word from Beamer. Let's see how this one goes. Length really isn't a feature, Rich, at the Detroit Golf Club. At the second, bombs away.
Bombs away. This is probably one of the strongest par fours on this golf course. Basically just a straightaway hole. Just take driver out and get with it. Second shot should be coming into this green with some kind of short to mid iron.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. It's the third hole, not too dissimilar to the first.
It's not in length. 390 yards from the back of the tee. Again, need to hit something about 280 yards to get it past the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Again, with a short iron in their hand, players are looking to make birdie.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
This one's for birdie. This is buckets. And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
He's in a share of 7th place. The par 5 fourth is a monster, 616 yards.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in two, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
An opportunity to make a par here. Good putt that.
This player is putting for fun.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Rich, this par 3 fifth really resembles a Donald Ross, an elevated green, and you miss anywhere and you're going to struggle to make your 3.
Absolutely. Reminds me a lot of something you'd see at Pinehurst, where there really isn't a flat spot anywhere around the edges of this green. So a quality iron shot is a must on this par 3.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Oh, just missed. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The par 4 6th, Rich, plenty to navigate here.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
It was on a good line. 4 feet to the cup.
He's got this for his par.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Well, if you're not a couple under already through 6 holes here at Detroit Golf Club, you'll want to look to make a birdie at least at the par 5 7th, measuring 555 yards.
Yes, a hole that every player in this field must take advantage of. Just the fairway bunker down the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. You find the fairway, and all of a sudden you're licking your chops as you know you can reach the green in two, setting up hopefully an eagle putt. Anything missing over in the left-hand bunker, though, could get a little dicey.
Okay, steady now. Terrific shot, almost an eagle. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 8th is a short par 4, measuring just 360 yards, Rich. Decision to go for it or just to lay it back?
I like going for it 8 days a week, twice on Sunday, as you well know, Luke. So I'm going to go ahead, take out driver, and give her a whirl. Hopefully avoiding the trees over on the right-hand side. Want to hit it over in the left-hand bunker or just shy of it, setting up a very simple pitch shot.
His next putt is for bogey. He's in a share of 9th place. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green, slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
And back to the play, shall we? And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. The back 9 at Detroit Golf Club opens up with a mid-length par 4.
Yes, a lot of players are going to take driver out and try and hit it up and over those trees and over the bunker down the left-hand side, setting up a very simple second shot into this.
And he's holed it. What a shot.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Ooh. Just a 4-footer remaining. Nicely holed and for par. The 11th is the longest of the par 3s on the course, Rich. Another strong one, around 230 yards.
Another long par 3 on the PGA Tour. It gets annoying after a while saying it, doesn't it, Luke? And I can promise you, as a former player, it was annoying to play them as well. Just be sure not to take too much club on this par 3 and hit it long, as this green tilts from back to front at a pretty good clip.
Putting for bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is an outside chance. Maybe a lag putt even. He's got 30 feet. Now this one, this is important. This for par.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. The par 4 13th is a short one, measuring just 385 yards, Rich. Are you expecting players to go after this?
A few of them will, but I'm not too sure I like that play. Players basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
Let's return to live play now. This putt right on 10 feet, a good one to make.
With this putt, he'll have HV3 in his wake.
Well done. Take the birdie. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Just 5 holes remain in the round here, and there's some birdie opportunities, starting with the par 5 14th.
Yes, at 560 yards, you just want to make sure you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, most players will be able to go for this green in 2 that is surrounded by water on the front and 2 deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in 2.
This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10. Just didn't drop. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Rich, the 15th, a great little short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee, and again, a signature design by Donald Ross, where everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of bunkers, left and right, one short and nothing in the back. Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
And now let's hit. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
All right, Rich, a couple of strong par 4s remain, starting right here at 16.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're gonna have a second shot that's fairly flat, and funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here, nothing worse.
Now 5 strokes behind.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the pace. That's a high quality recovery shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Boy, Rich, that was a big time save, that one.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Yeah, that'll work, that's fine.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Playing their 4th shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Didn't that look good for a long time? A bogey putt awaits. And that will do it for this player today. Okay, so after the first round, this player will be pleased with their work, but what do they need to do to be impressed?
Well, they need to limit the mistakes because
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey here with Rich Beem in the booth. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
look, this player starts off the final round a couple behind the lead. And let's face it, they need to have some inspiring golf out there today. They need to make birdies early and often if they want to chase down that leader. It sets up for a very exciting final round.
Let's get down to the action. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Just go ahead and tap that one in. Let's take a look at HV3. Oh, Rich, that's the special stuff.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Here we are at the third. Good shot there, Beamer. 11 feet to the cup. That's frustrating. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. It's tracking. That will work.
It was nice to see that go in because it has been pretty darn ugly up to this point.
Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their 3rd.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Like the look of this one. Yes, they've made it. And he dances his way to the top 10 after that delightful shot. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Looks like this is going to miss just right.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 13th.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the 2nd shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
A birdie putt awaits. Steady on. 7 feet to the cup. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
Now 4 back after that hole. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Going with the 5-wood.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Bit disappointing, that one. Time for the 2nd shot at the 8th. That was wonderfully done. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
Let's move 1 step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. He finds himself in a share of 4th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. And this putt will take them to 5 under par. Ouch, that hurts. Putting for par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. We've reached the beginning of the back 9, the 10th. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
That's not what they were looking for.
Not too sure what they hit there, but it wasn't the right one.
What touch? Made it.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
Just 1 off the lead after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. This one heading towards the green. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Downhill putt there. Luke just misjudged the pace there. Didn't want to be too bold with it.
And he finds himself in a tie for 3rd. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Nicely done.
This shot is about 140 yards out. Just one shot back now. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 6 under. As we move along to the next hole, they're currently tied at the top of the leaderboard with Jon Rahm. Well played, mate. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. And he's hit that inside the range. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Looking for another birdie here.
That'll sting a bit.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes. It seems so in this case.
And as we move along to the next hole, they're currently tied for the lead with Jon Rahm. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
That is hunting for the hole. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Chance to move to 8 under here.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
This one's tracking.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. That's some good golf right there. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. And he's down there. You got a read?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
He's currently sitting in second. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who like to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
All right, Rich, you know the scenario. Final hole, tied for first. How's this one going to shake out?
Look, I hope that chair's comfortable. I sense extra holes.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Well, this is it. They need this putt to... Well, I didn't see it coming, Rich, but this one's going to a playoff. Well, when it comes to performances that they'll remember, that certainly has to be one of them. What a brilliant play today.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.